Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, and I am Penjan. Welcome back to the Guild 3, where last time we saw Tamara Cupboard, the daughter of Bernard and Kirsten, take centre stage because she is now our most important character. She is our current avatar and she is the one that can continue the Cupboard dynasty. It's all up to you, Tamara, of course, with a little bit of help from Kelvin, of course, because last time Tamara finished her education, which was marvellous, and then she got married as well. It all happened on a bridge. It was all very, very romantic indeed. So she got married to Kelvin and immediately they dashed home and did all that kind of stuff necessary to have a baby. And I got a little bit confused last time. So this here is what's going on. She is currently with, weirdly enough, Kelvin isn't doing it, but whatever's going on here, she is producing offspring. However that's working without Kelvin, I do not know, but okay. And then I kind of thought, because that had finished and no child had been born, I thought, oh, hang on a minute, it's not worked. But no, of course, there is a little thing down here where she is pregnant, and in 4 minutes 28 seconds, but of course we're on super slow-mo, so that's going to take a lot longer at the moment, she will have a child. Now I don't know what's going to happen with this here. I don't know if this will sort of fill it to the top and then she'll have another pregnancy kind of queued in a weird sort of way, or whether that will go to waste or what, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what will happen in game with this, but whatever the case, the good news is that she is indeed pregnant. So last time I was a little bit concerned that the baby might have been lost, but no, the baby has not been lost. She is pregnant and baby is on the way, which is very, very good indeed. And that's what we need. And we need more than one as well. We need several children. Tamara and Kelvin are going to be the parents of many, many children. They will never sleep ever again. Tamara and Kelvin, you will never have a good night's sleep. They're going to have maybe 3 or 4. I think that's the kind of current plan. We also set up another business. We've got Cupboard Crops just here. And then we set up, of course, in memory of Bernard. And that has absolutely maxed out our money. We're getting so much money now. We're getting twice the amount of profit, which is brilliant. We have treated one of our people, one of the transporters, Gwendolyn, that was it. Gwendolyn has herself a horse and cart, la-di-da, Gwendolyn. Of course, we won't see it now because it's a little bit late and everyone's going to be going to go to bed and stuff like that. The working day is finished. And then I think we need to get it over here as well. We need Wilbur to also have a horse and cart because it seems a bit unfair that one does and one doesn't. Also, Wilbur is further away. So Wilbur has more need for a horse and cart to get to the market over here than Gwendolyn does from here. I mean, it's a marginal sort of, it's a tiny difference there, but he's still got to go further. So we might save up enough money. I think this is the plan. Save up enough money to become a resident. That's 3,400 money. That's lovely. We'll spend that. Then we'll get the guy up here, whose name I've completely just forgot. Wilbur, that's it. We'll get Wilbur his horse and cart and a little stabby weapon, just in case he gets attacked, because that seems to happen quite frequently. And then I think we'll look at going down this route just here. So maybe we'll go down butchery number 1. Then we can open a butchery and see what that does. That'll be a whole new business. There'll be a new trade route sort of set up and new options and things down here at the market and what have you. So I think what we need to do is we just need to move time on. Now it's going to get to a point where we're going to go into what? We're going to go into summer 1436? Yes, summer 1436. Now, has the baby been born? Yes, indeed. Kelvin and Tamara are the proud parents of Oswald. Okay, so Oswald is fairly charismatic. Oh, hang on, can I turn the speed down? No, I can't. Okay, never mind. Let's have a look here. So he's charismatic, he's quite dexterous, he's quite intelligent, he's not that perceptive, and he's not very strong at all. So, you know, he's a little bit frail, perhaps, but that's fine. And we're going to keep the names. Okay, so Oswald it is. Okay, so we've got Oswald. That is marvellous. Right, bring time down a bit. So Oswald is currently teeny tiny. He's 2 years old. A little thing that says everything's fine. Okay, you receive a blessing in disguise. If you had not just stepped in a fresh cowpat and stopped in annoyance, you would have been run over by a horse-drawn cart just a second later. Oh, divine manifestations. Okay, lovely. So some sort of divine cowpat there, saving us from being run over by a horse-drawn cart. Marvellous. Okay, so we've got little Oswald Cupboard. Now, that's not enough. So, Tamara and Kelvin, I notice you stopped doing the baby making activities. How about we get back... Oh, hang on. Oh, that's coming back down. Oh, okay, right. We've got to wait for a little while just for that thing to time out. Okay, so Oswald can't do anything right now. Kelvin has got to remain in here to assist Tamara with the whole baby making thing. So I think we'll just we need to speed time on. There's not really much we can do right now. Now, there are some other options that people have said that we could explore when we play this game. There's all sorts of things here. I mean, where's the government thing? Is it up here somewhere? There's the Book of Guilds, and there's all these different guilds here. We probably would be a guild of merchants, possibly. So I'd like to figure out how we could possibly go and join some sort of guild, but I don't think we are kind of near their values at the moment. I don't think we're very near the values of the guilds. So I think if we match these, this is the attitudes of the guild. So the Merchants Guild, between honesty and shady, what, about a third of the way along-ish, perhaps a tad more? In terms of generous or egotistic, I don't know. They're kind of about halfway-ish. And between diplomatic and aggressive, they're sort of just less than halfway. So that's where the guild is. That's what their attitudes are like. Now, our attitudes here of our dynasty, we're very honest, which is lovely. That's what I want to see. We're quite diplomatic and we're relatively generous. So it would be lovely if we could get into this guild. I just don't think we kind of meet their demands. Do we meet anybody else's demands? No. We're about as close as we're going to get on the Guild of the Enlightened. Okay, one of the most mysterious and dangerous associations. Oh, good. And the Guild of Free Knights is not really to do with us either. So, yeah, we're not really closely aligned to any of these guilds. So I don't think we're going to be able to go into a guild. Now, somewhere on here, there are government positions. Hang on, let me see if I can find where they are. Ah, yes, they're up here. City Records brings up this thing here. So these are positions that you can have in office. So these are kind of government positions, if you like. And I guess the idea is you start off as something like a town clerk, and then you work your way up to become a council assistant, and then you might go up to a customs officer, and then a market reeve, whatever that might be, and then up here to the city legate, don't know how you pronounce that, and then eventually up to become the mayor of the city, which would be wonderful. Of course, that is a heck of a long way off. Now, what I don't know is how we apply for these jobs. So a town clerk, click that. So what do we need to do? What do we need? Requirements, none. So there's no requirements. So a town clerk is assigned various tasks by the office holders for which they have neither the time nor inclination to do themselves owing to other duties. So I don't know how we do this. Maybe we just have to go in. Maybe we just have to go in and just say, hello, I'd like to be a town clerk, please. And then we run off to London every time. I mean, it doesn't seem to imply that we need to live in London. We're in the Chamber of Council Assistants. But it doesn't seem to imply that we need to sort of live in the main city of London itself. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. So hang on. Apply? Yes. Unfortunately, you've not yet been granted the privilege to apply. Okay, what would give us the privilege to apply? Because it says requirements none. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. So yeah, I'd like to try and understand this a bit more. Maybe I need to sort of investigate this. Because I think this does look like quite a good thing for us to have a go at. Because it would sound quite fun. And I imagine we'd go up this side. We'd be sort of town clerks and tax collectors. I don't think we'd go down the route of there's a dungeon master and an arsenal master and that kind of stuff. But okay, we'll have to look at that at some other point. Right, hang on a minute. Have you finished? Is that thing timed out now? Yes, it has. Right, okay. Your new job, weird enough on your own, is to do the whole baby making thing. Yeah, you can't go and do that, but okay. Right, money-wise, 3,124 at 7 a.m. in the morning, which is marvellous. Humphrey is just, he just stood about. He's getting himself run over by Gwendolyn in her fancy pants horse and cart, which is very nice indeed. Okay. Let's move time on then until we've got enough money to become a resident, which is very, very exciting indeed. So it says there, residents reside in a city and cultivate the lands owned by the city for the ruling classes. So does that mean we can then build a house in the city? Because if we could do that, that would be absolutely fabulous. What we can do is, once we're a resident, we can, which we can do right now. We've earned enough money within 40 minutes to actually do that. So what we can do is we can release the fleas. Okay, I don't know what that does. We can exploit connections, bribe an official. These all sound like nefarious things that I don't like to do. I want to play it straight. I want to be a nice person. I want to get into power and merit rather than just bribery. And then build a storage barn. Okay, well, let's claim our title of resident right the heck now. Let's just do it. We are now a resident. Oh, Bernard would be so proud. Bernard would be very proud indeed. I can now own and operate 3 businesses, which is marvellous. And we've got the storage barn. Oh, hang on. What's all this stuff going on? Someone's expecting a baby. Oh, good. Oh, okay. Well, that was quick. Right. Okay. 17 minutes and a bit. Okay. And somebody has leveled up over here. It's Gwendolyn. It's Gwendolyn in the horse and cart. Let's give her a point of dexterity just because she's only got 1, and that seems a little bit naff. So we'll put dexterity up to 2. There you go, Gwendolyn. Is Gwendolyn the most capable person that we've got in our entire dynasty? She's level 4. Yeah, yes, she is. Oh, someone else has leveled up. Oh, this is marvellous as well. Edgar. Ed. Right, Ed, what do you want? A point of strength, given that you work on a farm. Let's give you a point of strength. Make you a little bit tougher, a little bit more able to carry on working long into the night on the farm. That sounds like a good thing to do. Oh my goodness me, another employee has leveled up. Who is this? Okay, over here. Gabriel has leveled up as well now. Oh my word. Okay, so Gabriel... let's give you a point of strength as well, Gabriel, because you work on the farm and all that kind of stuff. So we'll give you a point of strength. Also, I just had a little look down here at the storage barn. It costs 1,500 gold to construct. It says it can be built in the village, and it has 25 storage slots. It can hold storage capacity of 120 things. Which I don't fully understand. The storage slots 25, but storage capacity 120. Maybe it means 120 in each of those storage slots. I am not sure. And it can have 1 transporter. I don't think we need one right now. I don't think that is something that we need to worry about currently. We don't have enough stuff in storage to need to go into a barn. So we're fine without one right now. It's good to note that we can build one. Now, one thing I was wondering about, what about residences? Because now, can we build fancy houses? Because we are here, we're a citizen. Hang on, what rank are we now? Yeah, we're not a citizen, we're a resident. Ah, we are a resident. As soon as we go up to become a citizen, look at that. We can build ourselves some proper houses. Now, I did just notice we could build ourselves this house if we wanted to. Rather than living in a crummy little farmhouse, we could have a proper house. However, it might be worth waiting for a little bit because they're fine living in that house right now. Living in that little house, it's a lovely cupboardy family house. But eventually, when we get ourselves 5,100 money, which is not going to take too long at all, let's be honest, and we become a citizen, we can then get ourselves a fancy citizen's house. And then when we're a squire, we can have a mansion. 15,380 gold. Is that all it takes? But yeah, we could buy ourselves a really nice citizen house. And they're all the same price. They're all the same price, but they're just all different designs. So it doesn't matter, we can pick whichever one we like. We can just pick the one that we find most sort of aesthetically pleasing if we want, because it's all the same cost, which is marvellous. Yeah, we could have built another one of these. I think we've got that one, haven't we? Which I still do think looks a bit like half a house. It looks a bit like somebody's chopped off half the house. Where is our little place? There. It sort of just looks like there should be another bit going across here and down there, like another angled roof down there. It does look like someone just sort of chopped half the house down, but that's fine. They're very happy living in there as it is. It's all lovely. Right, okay. Tamara, how long until you have a baby? 12 minutes 43. Okay, so that's ticking along quite nicely. Right, Kelvin then. Kelvin, what's that? Blessed. Oh, he survived an illness. Oh, lovely. Right, Kelvin, you, I think, need to arm yourself. Now, there is a button there to send to the market. I noticed that just before I started recording, there's a send to market button. So I'm going to get Kelvin to go round and start yelling about our business. I'm going to get him to go round and start shouting about the business because the last person to do that was Kirsten, who of course died last time out. I didn't mention that at the start, but Kirsten did indeed die last time. There was much plague, and Kirsten died of the plague. She went the way of Bernard, which was unfortunate. So yeah, she did not make it. Let's give her something quite nice. What can we give her? The daggers are good. What about a short sword? Oh, it's quite expensive. It's quite expensive, and we're saving our money for bigger things right now. Now, you can have a dagger. The dagger is at least better than nothing. We only want one, though. Thank you very much. We'll have the one dagger for now. You've got a woolen cloak, which is quite good, Kelvin, actually. 10 armour, a bonus when bargaining, and a bit of resistance. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll keep the woolen cloak. That's lovely. Okay, and now I would like you to go round and start yelling about how great we are. Now, where is that? It's not sinister activities. It's not a social activity. It's not aggressive, because that's kind of going to stab people. Where is that? Oh, hang on. I know. We have to go back to the house, don't we? We have to go back to the house. It's a thing that we carry out from our home, of course. Right, so let's just move time on nice and fast. Let's just get you in. So we get you home. Lovely. And then we come into here. There you go. Legal boast about your achievements. Right, okay. Kelvin, go and start shouting about how great we are. That will be marvellous. There we go. So Tamara's pregnant, looking after her 2-year-old child, and Kelvin's just wandering about going, we are brilliant. Come and buy stuff from our farm. It's really good. What's that? Trade deal, long distance trade reports. I'm not so bothered about that right now. I kind of need to figure out how we do this long distance trade stuff. I think we just need to get a little bit more of a foothold in where we are right now. Before we start doing long distance trade, I kind of think really we need to be in the city. We need to go over here into ye city of London. Why is Howard in red there? Howard, is something happening to you that I need to be aware of? What are you doing? You're a robber. Oh, hang on. Is Howard down? Maybe that's why Howard is lit up? Howard is here. Howard is... No, why is Howard in red? Why is Howard seemingly somehow important? Oh, you're wounded because your romantic advance has been rejected. So all this stuff is just going on around us, which is brilliant. So Howard is from... What are you from? You're from the Clayton Dynasty, who I don't think... Do they give a monkeys about us? I think they're just sort of relatively ambivalent toward us. But he is then obviously trying to woo Timothea, which is a great name. So he's trying to, flirt with her and give her a little chat. Victor going by there in his plate armour. Oh, Victor, that is very good indeed. Yeah, Victor is... What's Victor doing? He's going to have a little shop. Oh, that's quite nice as well. I like the fact that it is going on in... You can see their actions. You can see the things that they're doing in real time. I quite like that. I hadn't kind of appreciated that everything was going on all at once. But that is marvellous. Oh, look at that market there. It's huge. The Tower of London market is massive. Even though, hang on, the Tower of London, there should be a Tower of London somewhere. This is the Tower of London market, and the Tower of London is not there, which is a little bit odd. This is the cathedral. Where is the tower? Somebody tell me where the tower is near the Tower of London market. Okay, it's vanished. Someone's nicked the Tower of London. Call the cops. Okay, I'm just speeding through the day, really. I want to get a great big pile of money. So we've got 3,023. We will make a little bit more before the end of the day as well, which is very good indeed. I just saw Kelvin over there. He's been successful in spreading the word of our little place, of our dynasty. So our influence has crept up, I think, 871, which is quite good. 883. So Kelvin, there he is. He's out there doing some more good work. Where's he going to go now? Run past the graveyard. There he goes. He's just going to stand over here near this croft and tell everyone how rubbish they are and how much better we are. Maybe that's what he's doing. And we have another boy. Okay, this is James. Now, time is moving on quite quick. We need to look at this quick. So, charisma 4, very good. Dexterity 3, intelligence, perception not very good, strength of 3, which is marvellous. He is called James. Yes, I am happy with that. Right, okay. That is very encouraging. We've got ourselves quite a lot of influence. Right, okay. Kelvin, I am recalling you. Desist this action and come back home, please. Okay, so I've summoned Kelvin back home. He's no longer spreading the word of our achievement because we are going to make another child. A third child must join the dynasty. So we've got in there currently, we've got Oswald and we've got James, which is lovely. Now we need some more. We need some more because that's only 2 and they could both die of the plague or something horrific. So Tamara, your time has come again. Here we go. Produce some more offspring, please, Tamara. I do feel a bit sorry for Tamara. She spent all that time in education, learning lots of lovely, clever, intelligent things at the school, the one school that they have in London that caters for all of the people in the entire city of London. She went there, she came back with a lot of experience points and was it intelligent she got? Yes, she got a point of intelligence having visited the school, and all she's done since then is essentially just have children. She's just become a baby-making machine, and that is it. But it's important. We need to carry on the dynasty. After this, Tamara, do you know what? We'll stop doing all this kind of stuff. And you can go and do some important family management stuff. You can do some business management-y stuff. Maybe you could start work in the butchery. Because now I think we can get that underway. Let's go to our skill tree. Let's click on this just here because we've got Butcher level 1 that we can unlock, which is very exciting indeed. So let's do that. I would love to acquire that. There is some fighting going on. Pregnancy, yay, XP, bargaining resistance. That is marvellous news. Where was that fighting? Was it us being attacked? I don't think it was. It didn't come up here and nag at us. Okay, but now we should see in here, we go to butchers, yes, and because I saved up enough money, because we waited long enough, we've got ourselves enough money to build the butchery as well, and then we can also hire some people to work there, which is marvellous news. And we can possibly add a few add-ons as well. I think that might be quite a good idea. Get a few add-ons done as well. So we've got a butcher. So let's build a butcher's. The filleting knife. Do you know what? I quite like the filleting knife. That kind of sums up exactly what it's going to be doing. Yeah, and it's got spaces in, which is lovely. I'm quite happy with the filleting knife. That's quite a good name for a butcher's. I will absolutely go for the filleting knife for our butchers. Okay, so where can we build? Place your building on a level 3. Oh, that's free. There. Can we put it there? I'd like it to be around the centre of the... Oh, there. Oh, yes. That's a perfect spot. And people can come here. Can we go just there? Ooh, I think we saw a green space for it just there a second ago. Yeah, there. On the market would be perfect. Because then you don't have to go very far to either buy or sell things. So we can sell things really quickly. Do you know what? Let's put it there. Yes, let's do that. Let's knock down that tree. Away with you, tree. Away with you, nature. Progress is coming. And now we're going to build the filleting knife, which I do quite like the name of. Okay, so we're going to get a butcher in, which is very, very good. Kelvin has done his deed, so he can go back to boasting about all our achievements again, because he might as well go and do that, because it's something to do. Tamara, you can put the flowers back in the house now as well. You're done with wooing gentlemen. You and Kelvin, you're absolutely utterly in love. Look at all the lovely family you've got around you. You don't need those flowers anymore. How is the butchery coming along? Okay, this is very exciting. Oh, that's what the fighting sound was. I think when you click on the butchery, yeah, it makes a kind of knife noise. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily mean that there is a fight going on. Is it going to do that every time I click on the butchers? That's going to be really annoying. Oh, there's someone just lying on the floor. Are you dead? Oh no, you're just slightly unwell and getting to your feet somewhat unsteadily. You're alerted because you've been pickpocketing, or you've been pickpocketed. I don't know. And right, okay. So now we've still got, even though we've just spent loads of money on unlocking the butchery skill, and then we've just built ourselves a butcher's, we've still got almost 1,300 money, which is marvellous news. So yeah, let's move time on a little bit. Let's speed time on until the butcher's is finished. That did not take long at all. We do a flashy thing up here. What is that telling me? The Book of Dynasties. Why do I need to pay attention to the Book of Dynasties? What's going on here? I'm not entirely sure. I just noticed here there is a button that says hostages. Okay. Right, do I need to worry about that? Oh, we have a feud with these guys, the Claytons, don't we? We have a feud with them. Although I don't really know why. I don't really know what their problem is. But okay, so if we see those guys around, then we don't really like them. Although I'm not bothered. Oh, that's my rival. Maybe that's why he was in red. That was Howard who was chatting up Timothea that we just saw over in London. Maybe that is why. Ah, okay, right. That's interesting then. Okay. Okay, fine. Well, that's a fun thing. Right, okay. The butcher's has been completed. So let's go in and just have a look at what's going on. So what do we need to do? So to make leather, we need a cow. To make beef, we need a cow. To make pork and fat, we need... Oh, hang on. To make fat, we need pork. And to make pork, we need pigs, obviously. So we want to get cows, ideally. We want to get some cows. Now, beef... How much beef do you get from a cow? 10 beef or 5 leather. Okay, so I imagine selling the leather and the beef is more profitable than just selling the cow itself. So we now want to adjust, I would say, our trade route. Here we go. This is all going to go wrong, isn't it? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There's a fight happening. Doesn't the thing let me pop up there and tell me that there's a fight happening? Baldwin is being a little bit beat up. However, Raymond has got a little bit less health. Raymond has got a tiny bit less health. We'll come back to that in a second. Right, let's sort this out. Now, I would like to get more cows going over to the other place. Going over to the new butchers. So how about we put the one that's nearer? So Gwendolyn, you're nearer, and you've got the exciting horse and cart. So we could use you to get the cows over to the butchers. So I think we need to do this. We need to create a new route, and it needs to go from cover crops, load up. How about we just say load up 2 cows, possibly? We'll just load up 2 cows, and then at another place, take it to the filleting knife and unload the 2 cows. Unload the cows that we have loaded. So that is it. That's all we need. We don't need anything else, I don't think. So right, so save that. I didn't give it a name. Cows for lunch? Question mark. A little bit mean, but do you know what? It's ye medieval times. That's what's going to happen in this particular time. So, okay, we'll confirm that. Oh, hang on. But then we're not going to be selling the wheat. So this place is going to fill up with wheat. No, maybe that's not what we want to do. We need to adjust Wheaty and Cows Market, don't we? We need to adjust this. Right, hang on a moment. Right, wait there. Don't do that. Come here. Continue doing that route, please. Continue on Wheaty and Cows Market. I'm just confusing things. Right, go to here. So from cupboard crops, pick up some wheat and pick up some cows. So you picked up 10. Right, go to Maidstone Market. No cows. Don't do that. And then add a new place. Then we want to go to the filleting knife. And then we want to unload cows. As many as we've got. So let's just, you know what, let's put it down to 5. We're never going to have 10 cows. They're too slow. So we'll just do that, look. We'll delete cows for lunch. We'll get rid of that. Wheaty and Cows Market. Let's just check. Load up from there. Wheat and some cows. 5 cows if possible. Don't think it's going to happen. At the market, sell the wheat, but leave the cow. I don't want to load or buy the cows. Just leave the cows in storage. Yeah, that's a bit weird. I don't want to load or buy. I don't want to buy 2 cows. Okay, is that going to work? So just leave the cows in the thing and then go to the filleting knife and unload the cows that we've got. Okay, that doesn't seem to be... It's got a red thing around that. Although that to me makes perfect sense. Sell the wheat here and unload the cows just here. I think that should be okay. Okay, we'll save that and we'll see if that works. Okay, right, so let's give that a go. So put time on to normal speed. Here comes Gwendolyn. Here comes Gwendolyn with her fabulous horse and cart. So hopefully she's going to load up the stuff. So she's got... Is that on her or is that in the thing? I don't know. Is she waiting for cows, possibly? Oh, Baldwin has been interrupted. Oh, Baldwin. Baldwin, go and... We need more water, Baldwin. Baldwin? Are you okay? Oh, did Baldwin get beaten up? Oh, yeah, I forgot about you, Baldwin. Sorry, Baldwin. I kind of forgot that you were being beaten up. You're unconscious at the minute. Do you know what? We'll let you off, Baldwin. That's absolutely fine. Right, is Gwendolyn... Did Gwendolyn come down here and deliver some cows? No, she did not. There are no cows in the filleting knife. It miserably failed. Maybe she hadn't picked them up at that point. Okay, so now are we able to put some cows into the transporter? There's a couple in the front store. So what have you got on you? Can we see what you're carrying? Is that something we can see? No, because you've got a cart. However, I don't know how to find out exactly what it is that you're transporting right now. Somebody's leveled up, which is marvellous news. So you're going here. Yay. And then, so you drop those off to the market. And then you're just going straight back. That's, okay. Are you sure that's what you want to be doing? Wheaty and Cows Market? Yes. You should be going to the filleting knife as your next stop, please. That's precisely what you should be doing. Why are you ignoring me, Gwendolyn? Right, Gwendolyn, into my office. We need to have words. Ah, no, right. There are now some cows. So maybe now we can see what's going on. So let's have a look. So now, right, because there were no cows, she didn't bother doing the one bit of the trade route that required cows, because there's no point. -5 productivity, -5 speed. Why? Why have you just become slightly less productive and slightly slower? You kind of gained it there and then lost it here. It's a bit weird. And now we have 2 cows in here, which is marvellous. Okay, right. Let's hire a worker for 100. Yes. So Lorena, you are going to produce beef. Let's make some delicious beef, shall we please? So we'll make some beef, and then I think that's what we'll stick with at the minute. We'll stick with beef, and we'll just sell lots of beef. And then what we could do is, we could, if at all possible, adjust the trade route of you here. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, people are leveling up, aren't they? Hang on, I need to sort that out as well. You, right, who are you? You're Dominica. You've leveled up. I have a point of intelligence, because that would seem like a logical thing. Somebody else leveled up as well. Who was it? Who has leveled up that I have not leveled up? It's Kelvin. Oh, marvellous. Well, let's give you a point of perception, Kelvin. Maybe that will stop you getting attacked, because you can sense danger and you can avoid it. So let's give you a lovely point of perception there. Lovely, lovely. That's a good thing. How is Tamara doing? She's pregnant, and people are speaking highly of us. 7 minutes until the next baby is born, which again is fantastic. We've almost got 1,000 influence, which is marvellous news. Okay, so now have we got beef in here? No, that's in there. In there. So yes, we have some beef. We've got quite a lot of beef, in fact. So how about now we adjust the trade route from here and say, right, okay, Gwendolyn, wheaty and cows. Can we amend that? Wheaty and cows, and beef, and beef market. So we go there. Then in Mason we sell the wheat. We take the stuff from the filleting knife. So we drop off the stuff. And now we want another one where we load in beef. Marvellous. So we'll load in as much as we've got. I'll put 20. And then we want to make another stop back at the market to sell as much beef as we've got. I think that works out quite nicely. So yeah, okay, save that please. Wheaty and cows and beef market. Right, go and do that. Oh, and it's snowing. Okay, marvellous. Yay. A little bit of snow coming down to make the farming a little bit harder. But okay, right, 2,651 money now, which is excellent news. This is very, very good indeed. We've got so much money coming in. It's great. So what do we need next? We need to become a citizen. And then, so we need 2,900 to have hospitality, plus 5,100 just to become a citizen. So I think that's going to be our next goal. Get 5,100 money. That's quite a lot of money. That is a lot of money right there. Okay. Right. Is it an add-on? Are we losing productivity because of an add-on? Well, let's have productivity increased by 5%. I'll have a little bit of that. Also, I wouldn't mind disease protection because I don't want people to get ill in here. That would be quite nice. And customer satisfaction. I don't think I need more workers right now. Let's have customer satisfaction increased as well. Let's have that. And then I think let's go back to there. Yeah, so we're just making loads of meat. It's great. We've got plenty of cows in here. Now, one thing I am thinking is, where's our other person? Where are you? Where is Wilbur? Wilbur, I'm going to ruin things for you momentarily, my good sir. I'll follow you for a bit. So come here, and you're going to go to the market, and you're going to sell all the stuff. Right, so you're selling... Oh, look at the money you've made us. That is excellent, Wilbur. Right, Wilbur, please hold on just there. Okay, bring time down to slow. Wilbur, we are going to give you a weapon. So all you've got is a bag. That's a sad state of affairs. So Wilbur, have yourself a dagger, because 'tis the cupboard way. A lovely dagger. What have you got there? Transporter's clothes, plus 1% speed. That's okay. And then we want to get you a lovely, if we can find where it is, horse and cart. Now, where are they? A horse-drawn cart. 2,161. It does give us extra speed on delivery. Yeah, do you know what? It's fine. Yeah, absolutely. Have one. Yeah, go for it. So we spent a big chunk of money, but it's for a good reason. Now, where do we put that down here? Oh, yeah, we replace his bag. We just replace. Can we just sell that bag? It's rubbish. 138 monies for a rubbishy backpack. Yeah, absolutely. We'll sell that. Yes. So now you have yourself a horse-drawn cart, which is much better. That's so much better. And then, can we not activate your route from here? Oh, that's a little bit tedious, isn't it? Wilbur, can we activate a route from in here somewhere? No. Okay, do we have to go back to here to say yes? Okay, right, in here, activate this. Dominica is not doing anything either. Why are some of our people not doing anything? What's going on here? Has she been knocked out as well? Right, you, carry on by my cows and also wheat, please. Which is a good name. Dominica is... Oh, she's currently involved in a bit of a fight as well. These guys are becoming a right pain in the backside. The Barclays are just causing all sorts of trouble. Go on, Dominica. You show them what's what. Are you back to just... Yeah, Baldwin's coming home. Okay. Right, this is all fine. It's all good. So I think everything's okay. So yeah, Gwendolyn's got all the meat. Yeah, we're going to be making so much money soon. So much money soon. So now let's look at you there. Let's look at Wilbur on his horse-drawn car. Look at this. This is so much better. Oh, and Wilbur, not having to run. Not having to run all that way is marvellous. Okay, now who is coming out on top in this? Oh, it's very much Harley the robber. He's only 16. There's a better path than this, Harley. There's a better path. You can do so much better for yourself than beating up a 27-year-old woman who's just trying to get some water from a well. But yeah, she is going to go down very soon, isn't she? Next hit, she is going to go down and... Are we ready? Boom! And she has gone down, which is a little bit annoying, but okay. They seem to be picking on us, and they stole 80 money and a bucket. He just ran off with a bucket of water. Okay. Oh, marvellous. And another child has been born. So Filbert has been born. Oh, this is wonderful. Filbert. So another boy. He does seem to have a buff on intelligence. A well-read person. You know the best and most unusual words. So Filbert is quite the academic. Unfortunately, he is not very strong. So he spent all his sort of time reading books, even though he's only just been born. Well done, Filbert. But that has made you a little bit weak. Okay, so now we've got the 3 boys. Okay, this is marvellous. Oh, Filbert, see, he's 0. He's 0 years old, yet he's good at reading books. Okay. Right, you are. That's a fun thing. Yeah, you and you. So you're 7, you're 3, and you're 0. Okay, right. So now I think what we want to do is, let's go over here. We need to adjust this. Oh, winter 1444 rolls round. Oh no. Oh no. A dynasty has been destroyed. Oh, I thought that was something to do with us then. The Olcott dynasty is destroyed. The last members of the last household are leaving the area forever. It is up to you whether you want to raise a glass in triumph or if you feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for them because I'm not a git. I don't like it when other people fail in this. It makes me feel a little bit sad because that's somebody else's dynasty and we were very close to that happening to us. So I don't want to sort of mock other people for struggling in this tricky world here. It's a tricky old world. Oh yes, that's what I was going to do. I was going to adjust now Wilbur's trade route. So Wilbur can bring some cows into here, bring some cows to the filleting knife, and then we'll turn those cows into leather and sell those. We're selling different things. We're selling beef and we're selling leather. So let's see if we can do that. So let's go to here. Right, Wilbur, buy my cows and also wheat, please. And also wheat. Hang on. Where's the cursor gone? The cursor appears in the middle for some obscure reason. It's a bit strange. Wheat. And also... what am I doing? Oh, leather. And also leather, please. So we'll tick that. And then... So we're going from here, taking cows. We don't want to sell the cow just there. So we'll sell the wheat, which is marvellous, and then we'll add another location, which is not Maidstone. Then it can be the filleting knife. Then we will unload the cows. We'll just put whatever we've got on board. So, I don't know, 10? Yeah, so 10. Oh, no, don't load and buy them. There, so 10 and 10. So put the cows in, come over to here. Don't sell the cows, but sell the wheat. Don't load anything or buy them from the market. That's pointless. Go to the filleting knife and unload what cows you have. Load leather. If I can find where leather might be, just there. So load whatever. We don't have money more than 10, I wouldn't have thought. Load 10 leather and then go back to the market and sell 10 leather. There we go. That might work. So save that and then do that. So they're doing the same sort of route. One of them is dealing with beef. The other one is dealing with leather. That is marvellous. Oh, Dominic has gone to get herself healed. Okay, fine, right. So that is also something we could be looking at as well. It was suggested in the comments that maybe, just maybe, we go down the route of this. We get ourselves a nice herbalist hut, and then we go and try and heal ourselves. So we can attend to patients down here. Because we could easily, do you know what, we could get this, we're not too long, we could get ourselves the option to open up a house of herbs. So they could heal us. Now, where do we want that? Alchemy. Oh, medicine is what we'd want. Medicine is what we'd want. We need to be a citizen for that. But yeah, we can also heal people and also fill our pockets with lots of lovely clinking coins. It does sound appealing. Yeah, that was put forward in the comments. Say, look, you could do that as well. You don't have to stick down the miller's trade and all that kind of stuff. You can go into other branches of, of the sort of the skill tree. And that might be something that we consider. But do you know what? We will consider that next time out. Let's put it on to... No, let's not pause it. Hang on. That's very weird. Why can't you just pause and do stuff in the game? But yeah, we'll carry on this next time out. And we'll see if we branch out into different areas. Or if we do just get this citizen title under our belt. 5,100 gold. Won't take that long. I think by the end of this season just here... I think we can have it done. So by winter 1444, I think we could have around 5,000 gold. Ooh, I know what I was going to do. As a reward. Here we go. Yes, of course. Tamara, as a reward for all your hard work at making sure the Cupboard Dynasty is going to continue. All the pain you have endured and all the sleepless nights. You are now going to go and work in the butchery. Yay! What a reward. Yeah, rather than just employing somebody, we're just going to put her into there and she can work on the leather. She can work on the leather production because at the minute we've got nobody working on the leather. So it makes perfect sense for her to go in there and do that rather than employing another person because she's not going to do much else now. So she might as well go and do that, which is marvellous. So there we go. The head of our household is going to go and work in the butchers. But that's absolutely fine. So yes, we'll finish up for now. Next time we'll see what we end up doing. Can we become a citizen? That'd be great if we could because then we can buy things in houses. We can buy things in houses. We can buy houses in the city, which would be brilliant. I really like the idea of that, being able to buy a house in the city. And then that would let us go down to here as well. And then we could build ourselves a public house, which has long been the goal. Will we get there next time? I'm not entirely sure. But also, do we want to think about going down the route of herbalism? Get ourselves a little, go along here to medicine, get ourselves a little pest house type thing where people can come and heal up. Maybe we do that. And maybe we go down this route here. Eventually, it's very expensive. Get a hospital as well. I don't know. There's so many opportunities. And we shall find out how we do next time out because we'll finish up for now. Hopefully, you are still enjoying this. If you are enjoying the tale of the Cupboard Dynasty, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in the Guild 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. You can be the last accounting office. City tax offices. Boo. Tax man. Yeah, you look busy. Is it a quiet day at Bedrock Insurance, is it? Is he going to use the stairs or is he going to be a lazy beggar? Yeah, you lazy ass. And all the lights are on. And I notice that everyone has left their lights on. I'm paying for this electricity, you gets.